Chapter 9. We continue as we see the MC being confused while asking Subaru what does he mean by him being overseas was a lie, and he's come here to repay the debt. He asks him what is the meaning of this. Subaru smiles and tells him that it's exactly as he said. What's the matter? The MC looks concerned as he tells him that he wants an explanation. Just how much has he been leading him and Akari around? Subaru asks the MC if he's really that concerned. If he repays the debt, he can be rid of his collateral, Akari. The MC is speechless after hearing this. Suddenly Akari screams at Subaru and tells him that this is enough, and she wants him to tell them what's going on and that she's mad. Subaru immediately folds and apologizes to her. Now, in the MC's house, we see them sitting together. Subaru starts explaining everything to the MC. He tells him that him being overseas wasn't true. It wasn't a lie that he was away from home either. The truth is that he was on a driver's ed excursion. Hearing this surprises the MC and Akari. Subaru opens his wallet and pulls out his license. As he shows it to them, he looks very proud. He immediately bows down and apologizes to both of them for lying. Hearing this relieves the MC. He congratulates him for working hard and getting the license. Akari also is happy from hearing this news. Subaru gets emotional as he sees them being happy for him. Subaru gets serious as he tells them that it's time to talk about the repayment of his debt. Hearing this worries Akari. As Subaru opens his wallet once again, he tells them that he wasn't lying when he said he was broke. Driver's ed is pretty expensive, but he thinks that he can manage 500 yen. As he says this, he puts a 500 yen coin on the table. As we see that Subaru is actually bawling his eyes out, the MC asks him why is he bawling his eyes out? Subaru screams with passion and says, "Because I just got my license and it's summer vacation? I want to blow all my money on having fun." Hearing this shocks Akari and the MC. Akari looks worried as she wonders what is he trying to pull here? Wasn't he going to support her? As the MC looks shocked, he asks Subaru if he was always this wasteful with his money. Subaru replies and says that they're prime university students. Doesn't he want to go to the beach? If they don't enjoy themselves now, then when will they ever? As the MC sits down, he tells Subaru that he's going to end up further in debt. He picks up the coin as he says that he can't overlook this as his friend. Seeing the MC take the coin shocks Akari. She thinks that this can't be happening and starts crying. The MC smiles as he throws the coin to Subaru and says that he gets him. Subaru catches the coin as he looks confused. The MC asks Akari if she wants to go to the beach. As she looks confused, she replies and says, yes. He tells them that he wants to go too, which means that he'll be postponing Subaru's repayment. Instead, he'll be his and Akari's slave. Hearing this shocks the siblings. Subaru hugs the both of them and smiles as he says that the MC is the best and they're gonna have a blast at the beach. The MC calls him an idiot and that he's just gonna make sure that Subaru doesn't waste all his money. As they are done talking, Subaru tells them that he'll be going now and they'll discuss the details soon. Akari tells the MC that there's something she wants to talk privately with her brother, so she'll be back in a minute. As she says this, she also heads out. Akari catches up to her brother and tells him that he gave her a huge scare by doing whatever he did there. Subaru replies and says that he figured if they had a car, she'd have more opportunities with Motomu. Hearing this surprises her. She asks him if he got a license just for her. He tells her that they'll definitely make this story come true. She replies and says, "Yet you tried to repay the debt?" He tells her that Motomu refused to take it though, so she can keep living with Motomu. Akari tells her brother that the MC didn't choose her specifically though. He wasn't even pestering him for it in the first place. Why did he have to try something so dangerous? Subaru tells her that it's not like he was really planning to repay him anyway. He just wanted to see the MC's reaction. Hearing this confuses her. She looks dumbfounded as she tells her brother that it was an awful joke. Subaru sees her reaction and laughs. Subaru looks at Akari and thinks that Motomu's voice was so shaky when he was telling about Akari collapsing. For as long as he's known the MC, he's never heard him like that. There's no mistaking it. Akari has become someone very special to him. Subaru smiles and pats Akari as he tells her that he's glad that she's doing well, and he's sorry for showing up out of nowhere and scaring her. As he says this, he tells her goodnight and goes away. Akari looks at him go and pouts as she says that he could have let her know ahead of time what he was planning. As she walks up the stairs to go to the MC's house, she sees the door opening. The MC comes out and asks her if Subaru already left. She asks him if something is wrong. He looks embarrassed as he tells her that when he thought about it calmly, if he'd taken the money, she could have gone home. He apologizes to her for letting her brother off the hook without even asking her about it. Hearing this makes her heart beat faster as she wonders if this means that Senpai lost his cool at that time. She tells him that he doesn't have to apologize. From the very start, she intended to spend all of her summer vacation here. The MC sounds worried as he tells her that she's preparing for the exams, though. She tells him that she got an A rating on the mock exam, and she's studying every day, so he doesn't have to worry. Akari gets all lovey-dovey and clings to the MC's arm as she tells him that if she doesn't take any breaks, she might collapse. Seeing her do this flusters him. She tells her that it's okay, as long as she's okay with it. Now we see the MC's contact. We see that Akari has his contact now. She holds the phone up to the Lord and prays. The MC looks at his phone as he thanks her for adding him. He knows that it's weird that it took so long, but it's definitely a good idea to have each other's info. He smiles and says that if she gets uneasy being home alone, like today, or if something happens, she can call him anytime. Hearing this makes her cry tears of joy as she thanks him. As he sees her cry, he wonders if she was that worried. She asks him about the cat in his profile picture. He tells her that the cat's name is Noir. It's black, his family keeps. He asks her if she likes cats. With great excitement, she says yes. But she doesn't really know how to get close to them. They always run away from her. Hearing this makes him think. He recalls his family cat and tells her that basics are to not go after them and to avoid eye contact. And then, before she knows it, they'll be sitting in her lap. Then she can touch them and pet them where they like it, like the base of the ears or their chin. As the MC is talking about this, she thinks that the cats are so lucky to get doted on by him. She starts fantasizing about being a cat and getting close to him. She fantasizes him rubbing her chin as he calls her a good girl. As she thinks about this, she starts going full pervert mode and drools. Suddenly, the MC tells her that the cat likes it when he smacks her butt. Hearing this confuses her. She suddenly fantasizes herself getting spanked on the butt and gets her brain short-circuited. He continues and tells her that he says smack, but it's more like gentle patting. It's easy to overdo it, so she has to be careful. And they're all different, so she'll find some that don't like that at all. As he's saying this, he notices Akari and asks her if she's all right. We see that Akari is getting steamy thinking about all this perverted stuff. Her nose starts bleeding. She falls on the floor as she says that might be too much for her right now. Seeing her like this confuses and scares him. Now we see the MC laying on his bed as he thinks about Subaru getting his license in secret. Suddenly he gets up as he recalls and says that he'll have to buy a swimsuit. We see Akari, who's calmed down now, sitting next to him and ironing the clothes as she says that she can't wait to go to the beach. As she hears the MC talk about the swimsuit, she also recalls that she didn't bring one with her, but she doesn't have enough money to buy one. The MC tells her that he'll pay. He's the one who told Subaru that they're going in the first place. She tells him that he can't, as swimsuits are expensive. He replies and says that this is their chance to go to the beach. Suddenly he gets an idea. He says that it might be funny to just put it all on Subaru's tab. He'll inflate his debt while he isn't looking. He laughs like a villain and says that he'd love to see Subaru's reaction. Seeing this makes Akari also laugh. She smiles and says that if he does that, they'd get to spend even more time together. Hearing this makes the MC's heart skip a beat. He thinks that when Subaru said he was going to repay his debt, the MC was struck dumb by the loneliness he suddenly felt. At some point, their living together had become an irreplaceable source of happiness for him, and when he realized that, he frantically searched for a reason to not accept his money. As he thinks this, he chuckles and tells himself that he's in trouble. He looks at Akari smiling and thinks that he wants to keep living with her. As Akari is done ironing her uniform, she says that she's all set for tomorrow. Seeing this reminds the MC that tomorrow is his university's open campus. He tells her that Subaru asked him to show her around, so he'll be going with her. Hearing this makes her happy. Suddenly she sounds worried and doubts herself. Seeing her like this makes the MC ask her what's wrong. As she looks at her phone with concern, she tells him that she had plans to go with her friend Rick-chan. We see the texts between them. Rick-chan tells her that she's planning to mess with her a lot while she's near the MC. Seeing this makes Akari embarrassed. She thinks that he has no idea what Rick-chan's planning, so she really doesn't want them to meet. As she's thinking this, the MC tells her that if she's going with a friend, then it'd be better for him to just wait at home. Akari apologizes and tells him that she'll be sure to listen enough for the both of them. He reminds her that she doesn't have to do that, because he's already enrolled there. Akari thinks that she'll let Rick-chan know that she won't get to meet the MC. As she's about to text her, the doorbell rings. The MC walks towards the door, as he wonders who might it be at this hour. The person outside the door tells him that it's a special delivery. As he opens the door, he sees a girl standing there. She tells the MC that she's here, and it's been a long time since they've met. And this is how this chapter ends. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you.